Hey, what's up, guys? So we are finally, at long last, home from Gen Con. Things are getting set back up again, and I'm at a place where I can record both my experiences at my first ever Gen Con and the future of Black Dragon Gaming. Now that we've talked with Paizo, it was amazing. I'll preface the whole thing by saying that. And before we dive in, like as always, thank you so much to all the patrons. Again, I'm going to hit just all 31 of you today for your support from when we were a little bitty channel to when we became the growing, up-and-coming content creators that we are now. Literally, it could not happen without you. I will never not be grateful. Everybody from $1 all the way up to $100 a month and everywhere in between. You guys make the world go round as far as I am concerned, so thanks so much. Now, so I've never been to Gen Con, right? I've been to a con in Indianapolis before, but I didn't realize how big Gen Con was, and my going to Gen Con was very, very, as you guys know, last minute. Just kind of Paizo sent me an email, hey, we want to talk about the future of your channel. Will you be at Gen Con? And of course, the only answer is, pretty much right after we recorded Doomsday Dawn, I go take a quick nap and take off. By the way, that went super awesome. I hope you guys are enjoying that. But when we get to Gen Con, of course, as I'm sure most of us know, the badges were sold out. The badges had probably been sold out for a long time, and the person who went with me and myself were both kind of just SOL, hanging out in the convention center, can't get in. So I talked to the PR guy at Paizo, see if maybe he can like come out here and meet me somewhere and we can discuss all the cool stuff. And not only was he willing to do that, not only did he help me meet everybody at Paizo who's cool, not only did he help me meet a lot of cool people at Paizo, which, I mean, you can see right here. And yes, Jason Bowman did photobomb me. That happened. The guys at Paizo definitely hooked my girlfriend and I up with free passes to Gen Con. I definitely remember Eric just turning the corner with him, just, welcome to Gen Con, slaps it on the table. Best ever. It was definitely a lot of fun. I'm definitely going again next year. Maybe I can get an Airbnb that's not, you know, way out of the city because I'm not booking last minute, and I can hang out in all the hotels until 3 or 4 in the morning playing tabletop role-playing games with folks, because that seems to be the way things work there. But anywho, moving forward, all of our streams will be broadcasted on Paizo's Pathfinder Twitch when they come out, and it's not going to be just Doomsday Dawn. For those of us who watch the streams, A House Divided will remain just on YouTube. Maybe once we get to a point where we can feasibly shift it over to Twitch in the story and not just, hey, random Gestalt game, we'll do that. But everything we play is going to be on Twitch, as I've said. For those of us out there who've been with us forever and ever and watched Lord of the Caliber is going to get a bit of a reboot. This is a bit of a spoiler, but I'm going to TPK everyone on Thursday, and then after that happens, we're going to re-roll using the playtest rules. We're going to reboot from level 10 and just power through the rest of the game in 2nd edition. That's moving to Twitch. In addition, we've got not 1 but 2 Pathfinder 1st edition games, one of them a bi-weekly intrigue sort of thing, one of them a full Gestalt, bring all of your super optimized stuff, make me cry and quit the hobby, over to Twitch through the power of our patrons. And of course, those will be here on YouTube as well. We also will be getting access to Pathfinder books before other people, so we can make videos about them. So all you lore guys out there, when the Inner C2 Electric Boogaloo comes out, yeah, we've got that first. All the new races, all the new ancestries, when those come out, new archetypes, new feats, things like that, we'll be able to review them right here. I'm gonna shoot for pretty much on the day that particular book releases, just right alongside it. And also, not sure exactly how often this is going to be happening. Personally, I kind of hope it happens just all the time, because I'm pretty sure I could just sit with Logan and Mark and just yak about mechanics until I die of old age. But we will be having official Paizo members on the channel for our chats. More information about that will obviously be apparent as these things come out. But yeah, no, hype is real. And also, right now, we're super busy. We've got extra games that people are paying to play. We've got Doomsday Dawn. We have about a mile of Pathfinder 1st edition content to get through, and we will. This is my promise to you right now. If you're still hanging out watching like Wednesday afternoon worship, no, all of it will be covered before we abandon it. It's kind of nice to have a definitive like end date on everything that's been printed, I will say that, but we're gonna get it done. We started this before Pathfinder 2nd edition was known to the public, and it would feel super bad to just, abandon that forever. But on terms of second edition, starting tentatively, assuming I get the time for it, because I'm still kind of in the process of resetting up from a move and like resetting up from surprise vacation to Indianapolis. Starting this Saturday, we're going to start picking up our Pathfinder second edition playtest coverage instead of just, throwing a blog at you, with the early stages of what will be min-maxing for fun and profit. On Tuesdays, we're going to cover the ancestries. Of course, those are a much easier group of things to cut through, and as more ancestries appear, you'll see them then. Once the ancestries of Pathfinder 2nd Edition get taken care of, perhaps we'll crack open the playtest bestiary, perhaps we will talk about various cool magic items that you need to have a successful character, and I imagine those are, again, few and far between now. Things of that nature, but Saturday morning, sometime 9 in the morning, around the time after Doomsday Dawn drops, we're bringing back character optimization. We're going to figure out why these classes are strong in the playtest so the devs can see it and fix the classes before 2nd edition, so, we don't all just rage quit at how powerful the monk's ability to take 10 on every dice roll and just negate an attack at high level play is. Before that happens, in that spot, I've had a couple requests from people to go over how character creation works in the playtest. We're going to do that first, starting this Saturday. Next Saturday, we're going to talk about how Gestalt characters work, because once Doomsday Dawn ends, I get to play a Gestalt character over here on the channel. One of the patrons is going to GM for me and some more people as it picks up. And again, I guess this is another good time to really just Mac chase all the patrons out there who have been super helpful organizing the Discord, helping me, manage this beast, and beast it has become, because when this started, it was just, let's put out 3 videos a week, maybe even we'll play a game sometimes. Now it's definitely grown, and I will be both eternally grateful to you guys for helping me manage this thing, and also grateful to those of you who helped me grow the thing. One final note before we're done today. When we get done with Doomsday Dawn, I'm going to take a look at my schedule. My schedule will probably free up a little bit as some of the first edition stuff winds down, as some of the playtest stuff gets talked about while we're waiting for second edition. And when that happens, I think we'll have at least a little bit of time for Black Dragon Gaming to take its first baby steps into the world of organized play. I'm not saying we're going to just convert to Pathfinder Society right off, but going into the Salgamore Ballroom at Gen Con and seeing that many Pathfinders in one place at one time with all those banners, that you see when you look at Paizo's social media, was pretty inspiring. I can say that I have a lot of misgivings about PFS. Most of them have been from things I've read on places like PFS's general Facebook page, or people online complaining about this experience happened to me. I'm gonna put my feet in. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see if I like it. And if we like it, you guys can expect some how to Pathfinder Society videos, as well as maybe even a little bit of PFS live play, if I can find a GM willing to, hold my hand as I figure out what classes I can and cannot play and what's banned and all that fun stuff. But anyway, that's all we got for today. As always, thank you guys so much for all your support. It's only up from here. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.